All right, Dallas Cowboys, big win against the Eagles last night here in Jerry World. It took them to overtime, but they got it done, and that's the main thing, the win. The big stat from last night, what is that big stat? Penalties. What in the world is going on? 11 for 84. Do you realize the Cowboys got penalized almost an entire length of a football field? Jesus, come on, guys, man, you got to get more discipline than that. You got to get those penalties cut down. Dak had another interception. You know, he fumbled around there a little bit. He got some that were given. He didn't. They didn't make the catch. You know what I mean? So he kind of looked like he was struggling a little bit from that week off. I think he kind of got a little rusty, you know, in that week off. Dez came back. Dez looked pretty good. And the timing there on that big long pass from Dak there at the beginning. He had the touchdown. He had 113 yards receiving. Zeke, he came in there and he was patient. He got it done. Our defense, they bend but don't break. They look kind of, wow, look for a little while Philadelphia just going to take it to them. Sproles, they can't tackle that guy. They never have been able to tackle that guy. But, they did it when they had to. So, lots of penalties. There were some turnovers, some calls, man. The guys, it didn't look right. It looked real bleak for us Cowboys fans for a very long time. But then, overtime. Here we go. Overtime, 23-23. They came down. They tied the game up there at the end. Made it go into overtime. Their defense played stellar right there at that end. They tore up Carson. They made the coverages. They did what they had to do to keep that ball game in check at the very end, which was great, by the way. And if you look at it, Philadelphia, man, they're a good third quarter team. And, they outscored people like 60-something to 6 or something, 4. I don't know what it is, but they have 60-something to 6 they outscored their opponents in the third quarter this year. But our defense held them. And I was proud of that. It was good to see that. But then in overtime, here we go. Overtime, we win the toss, we get the ball, and we drive downfield, and we get a 4th and 1 down there, and we're looking around, and here comes Jason Garrett with his big old cojones and everything he has. And he said, listen, boys, if you're going to be a championship team, you're going to show it right now because we're going for it on 4th and 1. We're going to make this happen. We're going to do what we got to do because you know what? True champions will battle through the adversity. They'll battle through the penalties. They'll battle through what they have to do, and they'll find a way to win. And this is what the Cowboys did yesterday. They played as true champions last night. Even when the game wasn't so good, they stayed with it, and they battled through it, and they came through it because true champions, they will. They will overcome all that adversity, and that's what they did. And they showed up, and then here's Witten standing in the end zone, waiting on Dak to throw him the ball all by himself. Our hero, Jason Witten, Cowboys' #1 guy, and he's the face of the franchise. I love his Albertsons commercials. I really do. But, good guy. Good guy. Couldn't happen to a better person or a better team last night. Great win for the Cowboys. Very proud of the way you played defensively. You struggled on offense, but you hung in there and you got it done. And, Garrett, you got balls of steel, man. Good job, boys. Take care.